Hi guys, this is Mechanic 2K1. Like it's been quite some time. I've been uploading these videos on YouTube about gameplays of different games, and you might haven't heard me before because I'm new to it. And I was just checking and going through, and I just realized that no one has uploaded a gameplay of Mobile Legend with voiceover. No one does that. They do upload like guides and all that stuff, but it's only on text. Who has time to watch text, right? So on a video, especially on YouTube video, it's literally disgusting. So what I'm trying to do over here is experimental. I'm new to this, so you might see a lot of mistakes. Quality might be not that good, but I'll try my level best to make a guide video with voiceover, so which might help you guys a lot in learning new heroes, game mechanics, and all that. Now, Kimmy is new, as you already know. That he just got into Mobile Legend, and everyone's so confused about it, like how to play it and her abilities and all that. Now the thing is, it's my fourth match with Kimmy, and I've tried almost all kind of a build so far. Now it's all up to you how you want to play it. Like Kimmy has this continuous damage, like her firing rate is so good that if you're running, someone's following you, that's the best time to kill them, because they cannot run back and keep shooting at you. That's the advantage you have. You need to utilize that. So first you need to get familiar with its control, how you can control it. You need to get familiar with the controls in a way that when you're moving, you can move its aim as well. So if you're moving in circles, you can aim on the enemies. So once you've done that, you need to really practice that. It needs some practice too. And once you've done that, then you need to focus on your abilities. Now turning on abilities, I don't know if it's a glitch or not. Now as you can see, I was having a hard time using my first ability. His first ability does a lot of damage. As you can see, it can do a lot of magical damage. But right now, since I don't have any magical items, so it has no effect, but still it's doing 28 plus 78 damage, which is more than enough to kill anyone in early game. And on the plus side, there's no mana consumption, so you can use it how many times you want, and literally no cooldown, what I believe. So now what you need to make sure while playing Kimmy, that you can get inside the fights. That's something you don't want to do. You just go in, get their attention, and just start running. That's why what's the sole purpose of this hero. You just make them confused what you're trying to do. Either you're trying to kill them or you're running from them, and that's when you kill them, after making them confused about their own abilities, their own decisions. Now if you watch me closely, what I'm doing is I just hit them and I just start running back, because that's the best time to kill them, because they cannot run back and defend themselves or attack me at the same time, but I can. Now her second ability is a bit difficult to understand. Still, I feel like it is still glitchy. It just slows down the enemy and deals a bit damage, but I didn't found it that much useful in early game, but late game it is very useful. You just use it and you just get back. So whenever you're using Kimmy, watch when to use your abilities. It's really important, not just with Kimmy, with every hero. Now in this match I was going towards a magical build with magical items, because what I feel like going for magical items will give her more damage. I just wanted to see that. Recorded it, but it did help me out. Like I made some kind of marksman build on it, made all the damage. Yeah, one more difference. Like if you go for magical build now, your physical attack does not have any kind of damage to it, so you might get hard time farming. if you want to do last hits or so, you can't do it without your spells. So even you can see over here right now, I'm having a hard time getting that kill unless I use my first ability on that monster. Now you just keep hitting on them and getting back. That's the first rule of playing Kimmy, what I believe so. And it really worked out for me. You can make your own strategies, you can build your own item builds as well, but that's the best way what I find how to play Kimmy. Because if you get in, you'll be confused in early game. If you just started Kimmy and you get into the enemies, like there are 2 or 3 enemies you're running around and shooting, you will not be able to aim it. Because you can see me as well, but I'm not aiming. I'm just shooting it in one direction, because using abilities and controlling your movement and you controlling your aim at the same time is really a tough job to do. Now there's one more thing. You should always keep an eye open on other enemies' farm, how much damage they can do on you. You just don't do if you really want to kill them and win a match. I know I might not be that much helpful in my first video, but I will try my level best to let you know about every single thing. Now, most important thing, Kimmy does not need any kind of movements, attack speed or armor or anything like that, because you're not gonna get in the team fights. You'll be behind every alot you have. Now here I was in a tight situation. I had to run back. I might died at this point, I guess. Yeah, I did. I just used wrong abilities at wrong time. Now about that, let's talk about the item build as well. Over here we've got I've made this movement boost. I always keep forgetting the names of the items, but I hope I can pull it up over here. Nope, I can't. So just make this boot just because you need movement. You're not gonna get in, you just need movement. Second thing, make this ice blade. Now that's the important part. With this ice blade, you will be able to slow down the enemies, and second thing, you will be getting a spell life steal as well. So whenever you use your spells, you will regen your HP with that. And just make sure that you make it as early as possible. Don't forget to keep an eye open on your farm, because it's really hard to farm with Kimmy, as I told you earlier. He is more like a mage marksman. So what you need to do is make more magical items that assist you. It depends on the match what you want to go for. Like in this match, I went for different items, totally different items. You'll see I made some changes for Alucard so that he doesn't regenerate in the game, and that was a bad move. I should have kept some distance while knowing that there's Cord and Sun and Alucard all together. This guy over there, he was very funny. He just ran behind him but couldn't take the kill. Look at him. That's why I tell my friends as well, always know what enemies can do. If you don't know that, you will end up dying. Now you should never fight with Alucard when his HP is lower than 40%, because first of all, his item build makes him literally like a Terminator. He doesn't die when his HP is below 40%. And second thing is ultimate. It's really bad. The life steal he can do and survivability it gives him is really bad for you. Now as you can see, I'm really having a hard time to taking lost sets. Damage is close to nothing. If you're making a magical build and you try to do damage to different heroes without your spells, it's not gonna work. So keep that in mind. You need to spam your abilities, and it's really hard to control it. If you're having a hard time doing that, just go for some marksman build any marksman build, go for it and use that on it. That might help you out in the early game, so you can. Now over here, as you can see, I have a lot of damage. I can put up a fight with any hero in the game, Alucard or whatever hero it is. If you can see the gold difference, I'm on like 5,900. Oh, that's the case. I was the most farmed hero in the game at that time. No, there is Alucard on top. Yeah, I'm on second number, I guess. And don't get mad if I'm making a lot of mistakes or I'm like blabbing about stuff, because it's my first video, as I told you. So I've got always room for improvement, so I'll try to improve in my next videos. But this video, you have to bear it. And now the reason why I'm not going into team fights right now, because this is a pub match. Pub match means like it's random people. They're not pros. They don't know how to play as a team, because you don't play with them every day. Those are random people. So always play safe, because at the end you need to win the match. So always keep your head straight towards the game, how you're gonna win the match and how you're gonna dominate it. Because sometimes there's just one kill that you make that counts. For this match, the only kill that was important was Alucard's. He was getting so much fat. Alucard and Lancelot, they both were playing really good. Like, they were not doing any kind of mistakes, so it was really hard to get a kill on them. And luck plays some important role over here. I got a second chance. And next time I will use a proper mic, but right now I'm just using my mobile phone's built-in speaker to record the game and to play it.
Initiate retreat.
Let me just show you where my buddies are at. Okay, so this Eudora is clearly low on farm right now, and she missed a couple of items, her core items. She just literally missed that. She need to make this item, which is like I just forgot the name, which says proc damage to multiple enemies. When you use the ability, it does damage to multiple people. So what happens is, on Eudora especially, when you use your ultimate, it hits 3 people at the same time, so it is really effective. You should make that item for sure on Eudora in early game. Now, as you can see, my item build, I'm just going for the magic damage. Because if you've started a game, you've decided to make a build which is totally magical, don't switch it. If you switch it in mid-game, your game will be like totally different and you won't be able to play it. You will just mess it up. So just once you pick up a build, don't change it, even though it's not doing any damage. Trust me on it. If heroes like Kimmy and Beleric and Kodatka, where you can make dual builds, like magical and a strength build or attack build, you should stick to one build. Don't make mixed up. Now, as you can see, she is really good at running, so. And the damage she can do is really good. Now, do you see how I'm controlling it? It is really hard though to control her, but I tried my best to control. Now, do you see that? I was just running from him and I killed him down. while running backwards. So that's a really good thing of Kimmy. You need, I'm saying it again, you need to like concentrate on that. And second thing about the abilities, yeah, I forgot to mention the battle spells and all that. Now the battle spell, what I believe, like people would say, hey, go for inspire and all that. Now if you see Kimmy, watch her closely. Her hits, the attack speed she has is way more than enough. You don't need anything else to attack to stack on the attack speed. She already has that much of speed. What you need is movement. What you need is to be go in and come out. So you need flicker for that for sure. And the second thing, make the first 3 items that I've made after the boots are the core items. You need to make these items for sure to survive in the game. Now if you see, I just don't go back. I just stay there, keep on shooting, keep on killing people where I get chance. And I just don't go back. It's because of my first 2 items, the ice blade and the next item, that amulet. It's because of that. I'm just getting that stable regeneration as well when I use my spells. Now the 4th item is just because of Alucard and different heroes, so that they cannot regenerate themselves. Now as you can see how her abilities are meant to be used that way. Like her abilities are meant to be used in a way that you go in, and when they start hitting you, you use your ability to get back. You must have seen it, she leaps backwards and slows down the enemies. Now that's the best time you need to attack them. Now you can see as I'm moving backwards, sideways to backwards, I'm controlling my aim as well towards Alucard. And the damage, you see how I easily killed Sun. Like it's almost 16 minutes, so which means that Sun must have built a lot of items. Yeah, he's just almost 5-slotted Sun. So killing a 5-slotted Sun with a mage alone is a good thing. It's a really great thing to do. And her abilities, don't forget her missile. Her 3rd ability, her ultimate is a gem. Check her damage. What I believe she does like 200% damage of her medical items. Just calculate the damage. It's like 475 plus 430. That's 900 right there. 900 plus 724. That's another like 1600 damage with just one ability. It's a huge nuke. Like just follow my build. If you're new with Kimmy, just follow my build. I'm pretty sure by this time no one has uploaded the build, but all I have to say is that whenever you're playing Kimmy, just all you have to keep in mind that you need to go in and get back again. Make them follow you. No matter they're and you're alone, just make them follow you. Get back, run back, use your abilities. And at that point you're gonna kill all of them. Either way it is. It's Gushin or whatever. Even if it's an assassin, you can easily get back. Just have a flicker with you for hard times. And that's pretty much it. And Kimmy is not that complicated hero. It's just that people get confused with the builds. So it's your choice if you want to pick a build which is magical, or if it's attack damage based. That's your choice to make. So goodbye for now, and I hope you like my video. Please do complain about it so I can fix some issues that I'm currently facing. If it's voice or video quality, whatever it is, just let me know so I can fix it for you and provide you better content over YouTube. And once again, as I told you, it's my first time I'm doing a voiceover, so you might find a lot of issues with it, so kindly bear with it. It's my humble request. And goodbye for now. See you guys again.